Hello there. My name is Larissa. I am the youth pastor here at Commons, and it is an extreme honor and privilege to grow with the teens at our church, to teach them, and also to learn from them. I've learned so much over the last 4 years with our youth group. Now, I started in this role back in 2018, and our youth group has undergone a lot of different iterations and versions and rhythms, and I would just like to tell you a little bit more today about the season of life that our youth group is in right now. Now, there are two opportunities for students to gather together as a youth group. We have Sunday mornings, of course, and we also have something that we've reintroduced this year, and these are our midweek gatherings. So on Wednesday evenings, our youth group comes together at different locations, sometimes at the church, sometimes out in the city, sometimes in my backyard for a bonfire, and these are events that are meant to re-socialize some of our students. And these events are pretty low stakes and low key, and it's just a great way to kind of form some of those relationships all over again. So sometimes we have some low-key nights at the church, whether it's a movie night or sometimes we have a bonfire. We love to go skating or tubing or doing escape rooms. Escape rooms are a fan favorite in our youth group. And fun fact, our youth group has done every single one of the rooms at Trapped Escape Rooms down the road on Kensington Road. What I love about these midweek gatherings, especially midweek gatherings at the church, is that it reminds children that this building is their building and they are always open and welcome to come here. It's a safe space for them to learn, to grow, and to just be teenagers. I also like to focus at least once a month on these midweek gatherings, an opportunity for students to give back to the community around them, to vulnerable communities, to our neighbors nearby, whether that's making baked goodie bags for the senior living complexes down the road from us, or making sandwiches and kind notes to be dropped off at places like the Mustard Seed and In From the Cold. Now, on Sunday mornings, our youth group is meeting downstairs in the meeting room, which is just adjacent from the kids area, during the 10:30 a.m. service. Now, on Sunday mornings, we go through a bunch of different series and themes and books and characters. I typically like to focus on one book or character or theme for the entire month so that we have time to flesh out some of our ideas and answer some of the really big questions, or to work through a conversation that these Bible stories in the gospel raises. So it's really important for me to show these kids that although the Bible might seem out of touch from their lives or something from a really long time ago, there are always lessons and stories and characters that we can relate to and are still relevant to this day. Now, one of my favorite aspects on Sunday mornings is that while all the adults are upstairs chatting and meeting new people, we are doing something similar downstairs too. At the start of all of our Sunday morning gatherings, we do something called our highs and lows. And this is just an opportunity for students to share the high point of their week and the low point of their week. Every student gets a chance to share and to be listened to by their peers. And this is an extremely valuable time for me too, because I get to hear about some of the challenges or the more joyful moments of a student's week. And also, it's great for students to realize that they are not completely alone in some of the challenges that they're facing. Students all around them in our youth group are going through similar experiences, and sometimes they can share advice, or sometimes they can just relate to it. This is also great for me because it helps me to tailor some of our lessons and our stories more specifically to our students' lives. Lots of growth happening in this youth group. They are an extremely kind and welcoming and inclusive group of students. If you are a teenager watching this, if you are a parent of a teenager, if you have a teen in your life that you love a lot, please feel free to send me an email and make an introduction, or send them downstairs during one of these Sunday Sunday morning gatherings, or another opportunity is our Wednesday evening midweek gatherings. I promise they will find a home in our youth group. They will be accepted however and wherever they are in their faith journey, and we invite those questions. We invite conversations. We have a diverse group of kids ranging from very extroverted kids to some introverted kids, and there's room for every single version of student there is. And if you are not a teenager, if you are not a parent of a teenager, if you don't know a teenager in your life, please continue to pray for our youth group. They are facing a number of challenges, ups and downs, as we all have been this year, but I'm sure that you can all remember a time in your lives where junior high and high school felt like it was the most awkward and uncomfortable time of your life. Your prayers are always, always welcome and appreciated. Thank you so much for listening and learning more about our youth group. Take care. Bye-bye.